The legislature has also implemented a workplace violence safety requirement for all employers. So this applies to everybody. And we'll talk about, there's certain small employers it doesn't, but there's no religious exclusion for this. And these are effective on July 1st. So here's the two main requirements. So this only applies if you have 10 or more employees, okay? So if you've got 5 employees, this does not apply to you. But if you have 10 or more, this does apply, and you must first develop a workplace violence prevention plan. You've got to have something in writing that talks about what steps the company or organization is taking to prevent violence in the workplace. Now, that can be included in your injury, illness, and prevention program, and all employers need to have an injury, illness, and prevention program under OSHA standards, or you can have a standalone workplace violence prevention plan. But if the law applies to you, you need to develop it and have it in place by July 1st. Second, you have to provide workplace violence training. Training on how to prevent and spot and what actions you should take. And this should pretty much be based on your workplace violence prevention plan. And by the way, there's 13 categories of items that you need to include in your workplace violence plan. I didn't want to go through all of that today. There's lots of folks out there that are going to be providing this kind of training and these plans for employers, and I'll leave it to those experts to go through what has to go into a plan. But the last requirement is you must keep a log of any workplace violence incidents. You don't have to report it to OSHA, but you have to keep a log. It shouldn't be on your OSHA 300. It probably should be a separate log. And a workplace violence incident might be employee gets in a fight with another employee threatens to beat up another employee, things of that nature. So you need to keep a log. You need to keep it for 5 years. Those are the new requirements there.